Hi, I'm Katie Moonstone. Welcome back. If you guys would all just take a minute, I'm going to clear the air in our heart spaces at this time. Woo! How's everybody doing today? Welcome back. It is Tuesday, May 6th. This energy reading is for the 6th, 7th, and 8th because energy moves and flows, and there's been a lot of activity in the universe, in the cosmos, right? So remember, Pluto went retrograde and is sitting at the gates of Aquarius. And this meteor shower is bringing Halley's Comet, so we got a blast from the past coming in, right? And then we also had the 5/5 portal just ended. And so we got a lot of stuff going on. And with this meteor shower, not everyone's going to see the same type of show. This meteor shower is bringing in, or the solar flares, is bringing in energy that is tailored to each individual. So basically what is happening is your body is like getting some of you, if you're accepting in this energy, it's giving you an upgrade, but it's also decoding things. Basically, it's releasing the noise within your energetic field. So what do I mean by that? There are things that you've been carrying. Maybe it was passed down ancestral, blast from the past, right? You could be carrying things that were never yours. This has a lot to do with like projections and stuff like that. So if you find yourself crying for no reason, let it flow. If you find yourself thinking about things from the past, think about it, honor it, but let it go. Remember, you're not what you were. This is about change. You are not who you were 2 days ago. You are changing. You need to accept that. This energy is preparing you for the full moon. The full moon is coming in on May 12th, and it'll be in the sign of Scorpio. And this full moon is going to be very deep and is going to hit everybody differently. And I'm going to do an all signs reading on this, because each individual sign is going to have a really deep emotional, like either breakthrough, let go, but it's all tailored around transformation, right? Metamorphosis. Woo! Anyways, back to this energy. So if you find yourself even ghosting your own life, it's normal. Just let it happen. You might be going within a lot and thinking, but don't try to justify yourself and don't try to explain things, because nobody is going to understand exactly what you feel, because everybody is going to feel something different from the 6th through the 8th. And then when the full moon comes, it's going to get crazier, right? So just bear with this energy, accept it, surrender, and let it move and flow and let it do its work, because like I said, it's clearing out, it's actually doing you a favor. It's clearing out things that were never yours to begin with. Like, it's clearing out all those projections that people placed on you, maybe even ancestral things that you don't even know anything about, because we don't know what our ancestors did, before we walked the earth. We hear stories, but nobody really truly knows, right? Because we're not them. Anyways, we are just gonna jump right on in. Definitely pay attention to your body. If you are experiencing headaches, make sure you are drinking water, and you might want to cover your head if it's too much for you. Some people get extra hungry, around this time, so I suggest I would not fast during this time, because your emotions are going to be high. Definitely nurture your body during this time. And if you need to, you can take a spiritual bath. Right now, first card out of the deck, it says Moon, and it is hold your vision. This energy is going to help you for a reason. You're finding your purpose. It's shedding all the old so that you can live in your truth. What do we need to know to move forward today? We got, the grouse came back. Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. So shake your little body around. Move that energy around. There is something that you can do, and I'll show you guys right when I'm done with the reading, okay? To help break up that energy. Anyways, let's get another advice card before we dive right in for the fun stuff. Oh, there's stubborn energy around. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. So make sure you pause before you jump and leap, okay? Don't act on your emotions. If you are emotional, it's probably best to stay silent at this time because you need to do some inner work. That's why. And you don't want to project out onto other people, especially if you're feeling sad, angry, because some of those might not even actually be you. You know what I mean? Anyways, first card out, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So this guy is going to be significant in the next couple days. Dealings or relationship with a man, dark hair, scales. Keep your life in balance. Maybe there's a guy that's going to come in and help you keep your life in balance. Or maybe you need to keep your life in balance. Hold on, archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and pathways are going to be opening up. Definitely expect some changes because that's what Pluto is all about. But what was I saying about the dark man? Maybe he's going to be significant in helping you balance your life out, or maybe open up a new path for you. Broken wishbone. A wish was not granted. So just remember, sometimes rejection is God's protection, right? Teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Maybe you have a deep friendship and you're a man with a man. And you're gonna have a deep friendship with them. Tree, family's affairs within your family. So there might be some family issues and it might have something to do with this dark man. Flute, disappointment. Are you disappointed in a friend or a lover? And family sorrow. Ooh. Well, you guys are going to be clearing out some family ancestral stuff, that's for sure. And be careful and do not take risks at this time. Especially when bottom of the deck, eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. So you will be triumphant. But yeah, definitely be careful. Do not take risks during this time, especially if you are in your emotions. So let's get a couple more cards. We got some pop-ups. Maybe something might pop up. Maybe you might get a visitor at your house. Someone might pop right on in. Definitely keep your emotions intact. Do you feel like you missed an opportunity? Earth signs and air. I got Capricorn and Aries. Did something happen in January or in March? Did you miss an opportunity? Or you feel like you missed an opportunity? Whatever it was just lust. This is a new sexual partner. So whatever it was just lust. So you didn't miss anything. Yeah, it wasn't the right place or time. Are you guys in regret? Are you regretting something? But don't worry, you do have an invitation that is coming, but be careful, it's coming from a drama queen, so be careful. Do not take risks at this time. Bottom of the deck, something significant 6 months from now is going to happen. All right, what do we need to know to move forward today? God, angel, universe, and spirit, what do we need to know to move forward today? For the next couple of days, 6th, 7th, and 8th. We got going within, not working with anybody right now. Fire signs. I got the fire signs. You're in the upright position, especially if you're a male fire sign. Something is not over. There might be a repeating cycle that's coming back around, so be careful of that. Do not go back to what you already broke free from, right? Something's not over. You didn't end something. But you are going to take action on it. And I do see you reconciling. It's going to give you, maybe you're going to be opening up your heart spaces at this time, but you're going to get a new emotional fulfillment out of this. Whatever you did not end, or whatever is coming back around. But I do see you reconciling at this time. Ugh, definitely let something go, everybody. Especially if you are going within. Moving along, we got aggressive communication coming in. Someone might be very aggressive during this time. It would be normal, especially with the energy and the solar flares. Some people cannot handle it and they don't want to acclimate their bodies, right? If you are an air sign, be careful of being too aggressive in your communication, right? I do see a new contract or a marriage. Maybe you're being aggressive because you are married, so you feel like you need to be in control. You need to stop that. You need to balance yourself. You don't need to be aggressive. I do see contracts though. Hold on, getting more info. You are being guided and there is a yes answer if that's what you were looking for. But you definitely are being guided. Also, air signs, watch out for people wearing masks around you at this time. Whatever it is that you're being aggressive and truthful and honest about, your soul can rest. You do not need to look any deeper. We're gonna move along. Fire sign and air signs. What we got next? Some of you are going within, and I got the 7 of Cups energy, so that's not balancing yourself because you need to sever ties or be truthful and honest with yourself. This is the Ace of Swords. So you need to start being truthful and honest with yourself because especially when this full moon comes in, it's going to hit you even harder. But sever some ties. Maybe it's time to sever ties, let go of the old so that the new can come in. That was for the collective. Somebody is doing the right thing out there. If you're an older male, I got Emperor energy. These guys are, emperors are usually older males. They're police officers, judges, father figures. You are doing the right thing. You are in your upright emperor position. Something is hidden from you or something at the full moon. Maybe you need to not put work and effort and maybe take a time out for yourself and enjoy your own self at this time. You got the 7 of Pentacles. So maybe kind of sit back and enjoy the show. I'm kind of getting that feeling. Yeah, emperors, you broke your karmic contract. And now it's your turn to sit back and relax for a little while. I also see that what's hidden, if you are, let's say, a police officer or a man of the law, could be an attorney or a father figure. But if you're doing the right thing, what's hidden is you do know somebody's going to jail. You are keeping it hidden. Somebody's going to jail. I don't feel spiritual jail. Maybe you're putting someone in jail. I also get that the Emperor is also wanting a heartfelt conversation with somebody. I got the 2 of Cups. Going back to the collective, a lot of you are going to feel like you're being left out in the cold. Maybe you are isolating yourself or you feel isolated. This is the energy that is coming into play. Again, some of you might even feel like you're ghosting your own life, like you're just taking a time out. It's good. Help is not arriving at this time. You actually need this silence because it's time for you to do some inner work. I got the Hierophant. You need to do some inner work. You also have an inner knowing about something. And whatever this inner knowing is, it is tied to your purpose. All right, we got Earth sign females. Well, and we got some fire sign females. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in the upright position. We did the inner work. So earth signs and fire signs actually might be coming together to work together. I gotten that message earlier today. is because one's a good business owner and one's very creative. Something's not over, something didn't end. Hold on a second. This is for both fire and earth women out there, or feminine energies. You can still be a masculine and hold the feminine energy. There is no real gender in tarot. But something didn't end, and both of you guys are going to get a love offer. Or you're going to create something that you're both going to love. If you are working together with, let's say, someone who's creative and someone who has the business knowledge. Justice, just be truthful and honest with yourselves. Justice and balance will be restored. The universe right now is balancing some things out. So there's a lot of hidden. If you feel like things are on pause, it's because the universe is like lining things up in the background. You do need to walk away from something. Maybe the truth does come out, or in order for you to get your justice, you need to let the past go. Once you let something go, now you're letting it free. Now someone from, the divine, your spiritual team can finally go, all right, now we can work on it, and now we can balance this out. Yeah. Some of you might be walking away from your families. I also get that in the next few days, emotional fulfillment is going to come. It's just going to take a minute because you got to clear out the noise. Anything else that we need to know to move forward? Just a lot of digging deeper. Oh, watch out for stalkers at this time. Some people might be stalking your social medias, especially if you are a female in your Nine of Pentacles energy. This woman has her shit together. She's all by herself. So if you're a single woman and you got your shit together, be careful, because somebody is kind of like, I got stalker energy, or digging into figure out what you already know that this is happening. Digging into you, but you already know. Don't worry, that person's going to hit rock bottom. They just want to betray you. So be careful of that. Travel, short-term traveling, I do see. But there's going to be a change in traveling, and it's going to be a good change. If you had plans, be prepared for your plans to be changed. Yeah. Somebody's going to lose something very tangible. Hold on. Ooh. I don't know how to explain this, but someone needs to be very careful. If you're a man that travels, you need to be very careful, because you weren't sorry about something and you're going to get your karma. I'm getting air energy, air males, or if you're in your younger, like 30 or below, like age-wise, like maybe 32 to below. Did you lose something, or do you know someone that is going to lose it all? But whatever it is, your name will be cleared, because this woman is going to help you clear your name. This is the Empress, sorry. We do got the Empress out here. She does not chase, she attracts. She went through so much to bring in a blessing, right? Or to get that blessing. She went through a lot of hell. But don't worry, your name will be cleared, because you got somebody that the universe is coming in to help you. Moving along. Empresses, you also are going to be starting off on a new beginning. Bottom of the deck. We got water signs. Don't fight something. Especially if you're a water sign male or in your masculine energy. Don't fight this energy at this time. You're coming into a new contract soon, or beginning a new cycle. So don't fight the energy, surrender, and allow the changes to happen. That's all I got at this time. that is it. Anything else we need to know? Anything else? We got a couple pop outs and some spillage going on. Someone might just spill out the truth. But whatever it is, they made a mess. Losing money, not doing the inner work, but you already knew. You need to be truthful and honest where your money's going. Watch your finances at this time. Especially if you're being watched, you're probably being pocket watched at this time. But watch your money, because people want you to, there are people out there that hackers, or I was just talking about hackers earlier today, but maybe you need to be truthful and honest about your own finances. Whatever it is, a lot of males, you're standing in your power and you're standing in your truth. Yep. It's almost like you need to reconcile with yourself at this time. That goes for a lot of males. Anyways, and it was it was all in your contract before you came down to earth. So listen to your souls, everybody, because your soul knows exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now at this time. Let's clear something out of our energy, because this is what this energy is all about. The past is coming back for us to let it go. That's how you got to look at it. All right. Now, like I said, write it down, speak it into existence, or some people like to write things down and put it in a burning bowl. But whatever it is that you want to do, it's for you. So this is my Declare and Decree card. It's by Shavi Zane. And here we go. The fear of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity around others is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Fear of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity around others is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Fear of transparency, vulnerability, and authenticity around others is now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. It's time for you to be your real you. Quit wearing the masks. Quit being a people pleaser. Somebody out there needed to hear that. Anyways, let's end this beautiful reading. Actually, you know what? No. I haven't done the dice in a while. Well, I did, but let's do the dice. What does the dice have for us today? 10, completion of a cycle. A lot of you are going to be clearing out and breaking free from karmic patterns and cycles and addiction problems, if you're being truthful and honest with yourself. You do need to be hopeful at this time. A lot of people are not educated at the moment on something, and that's why you're not moving forward at this time. Females, you're definitely going to be working on yourself. You're going to go within. It's not out of loneliness, but you are definitely healing from maybe abuse, some sort of an abuse. Maybe you need to be brutally honest with yourself and cut through the crap. You do need to fix your crown. There's only one you. Quit being like everyone else. Children will be significant at this time. Be empathetic to the children, or they are being empathetic. It's almost like there's a female around the child that's very insecure and she kind of lost hope. If you're a female that has children, or you don't have kids, but a child might cross your path to give you, that can feel your energy, and this child is going to be very significant, because it's almost like you're insecure. It's like your world kind of fell apart, but this child's going to give you a message, and it's going to bring light back to you again. And a lot of females, maybe it's time for you to start being empathetic to your children, or to a child. Yeah, a lot of people are going to start having some sleep issues, and it has a lot to do with your stable foundation or your stability. A lot of people are not moving forward at this time. And money is kind of like the universe is stalling everything. It's like, you know what? You know you're supposed to move forward, but we're going to stall you because you got some inner work to do. And it's mainly because you have to be a certain person before the universe can give you, let's say, a bunch of money or that new job, you know. So 10, completion of a cycle. Let's end this beautiful reading and call it a night. God, angels, universe, and spirit, what do we need to do? Or let's end this beautiful reading. Give us some good advice. Ah. If you do see a lot of zeros around, maybe you need to, I don't know why I'm getting that, that's too many. You might need to change your passwords and passcodes. Remember, your system is is rebooting, and when you reboot, you might need to do that with your computers. Everything is technology based nowadays, right? 3's. I did say that. There are going to be 3's. 3 is significant. All right. 3's, messages and signs, so pay attention. Numbers are the universal language, and with the number 3 brings knowledge, inner wisdom, divine communication, and manifestations. You drew this card because your guardian angels are giving you a sign, a message, a symbol of encouragement to pursue one's dream, and an invitation to trust in your abilities to create the life that you aspire to lead. Each number carries its own energy and has a deep symbolic meaning that can guide us on our spiritual journey, offering insights into the mysteries of the universe. Do things come to you in 3's? The number 3 holds a sacred place in the hearts of many believers as it brings balance and harmony to the mind, body, and soul. Each entity represents a different aspect of the divine, yet they are all inseparable and interconnected. The number 3 represents the cyclical nature of existence, with creation, preservation, and destruction all being essential components. It symbolizes the different aspects of life, such as birth, growth, and death, or the cycles of nature. The power of 3 extends beyond trinities, mythology, and folklore. It adds a sense of balance and completeness to all narratives, and even time, meaning past, future, and present. It serves as a teacher guiding us on life's journey to remind us of the interconnectedness of all dimensions and realms and the impermanence of life, urging us to embrace each moment and appreciate the precious gift of existence. Seek balance, honor the cycles of life, and connect with the divine trinity that is within you to unlock the mysteries of the universe and nurture your soul on the path of enlightenment. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities at this time. Also, open up your heart space. Well, there we have it, peoples. Definitely pay attention. That's what I wanted to say. Because of Pluto and with this new energy, remember, full circle. So how something started is exactly how it's going to end. And how something ends is how it's going to start. Everything is going to start coming full circle. So, anyways, drink plenty of water out there. Try to get some rest. Definitely go within. And definitely try to meditate with this new energy and accept the new, this new energy, because you're just getting a reboot. And let the energy, because your body is a natural healer, so let it cleanse all that stuff that was projected onto you, because that's basically what it's doing. And it'll help you to be able to be more your authentic self at the end of the day, instead of hiding behind your fears, your insecurities, and wearing a mask, because you don't want to wear a mask. There's only one you, and you're beautiful, right? So, what did I want to show everybody today? So before I end this reading, what you can do during this time is to start removing a lot or breaking that energy up, is just start tapping on yourself. You got your 7 chakras, right? So start tapping, because you want to loosen that energy, especially your throat chakra. Just tap, and then tap on your heart, and then go down to your sacral, tap. Especially if you have insecurity issues, tap there, and then tap right here in your sacral. Just tap. Don't hurt yourself. You can do it with your fists or whatever. And then also try to do your back, your shoulders, because you carry a lot of weight, right? So get your shoulders, and then also right back here, tap back here, because this is where everyone stores like bitterness and anger here too, but tap, right? And then once you break that all up, shake it out. And then right, I told everybody, see, you take your two hands, clap it together, rub them until they're warm again, right? And then feel your life force energy. This is it. This is your life force energy. And what I want you to do is place one hand on top of your head and one hand on your heart, or you can do your sacral or your throat, whatever you feel is necessary. But I'm going to put mine right on my heart, right? So, you can do that for a minute and then take a deep breath in and then exhale to release. You can also put one, on your sacral, wherever you want to put it. These are your chakras right here, right? So take a deep breath in. You can even do your third eye if you want. Or you can do both on top of your head. There's no right or wrong answers. Breathe out. Take a deep breath in and then breathe out. What you're doing basically, I want you to also move your hand. You can do this or just hold it still. But basically what you're doing is take a deep breath in and then exhale. You're giving back to yourself is what you're doing. So now that you broke all that out, and then when you breathe in and then you exhale, you're releasing everything that you broke up, but you're also replacing it with your own life force energy. So you're giving back to yourself at this time. And enjoy it. You can close your eyes, keep them open. Do whatever you feel is necessary. And then when you're done, do it again. Rub those hands and feel your life force energy again. Then I want you to take one hand and put them on top of your head, and then take one hand and place it in front of you. This hand is going to clear all your chakras as a reset, and it's going to go down all the way down to your root, and from your root it's going to go down into Mother Earth. So you're basically allowing the flow of the universe to come in, and you're receiving the new energy with this hand. Okay, so I want you to take, this one goes out and this one's coming in. So I want you to take a deep breath in and then exhale to release. Take a deep breath in and then exhale to release. Allow the ebb and flow of the universe and of your energy. Take a deep breath in and then exhale to release. You're basically resetting all of your chakras and clearing them. You're receiving the new energy and resetting with this. Take a deep breath in and then exhale to release. And then when you're done, put your hands together and thank the universe and Mother Earth. And if your spiritual team, whoever you want to thank at this time, but be very grateful for allowing them to help you reset your energy, to give you new energy that is fresh and cleansed and renewed, and to release the old energy and to clean it and make it fresh and renewed again. So thank you, Mother Earth and the universe, and anybody else, ancestors, spiritual team, whoever you want to do, God, thank you very much for this time and space. And as always, you're welcome to do that anytime you want. Please like, share, and subscribe. But for more content, until we meet again.